Okay, so this is a different one. This time round, the information's being presented in a different way. Couple of things to note. If there's nothing here in the preceders or the precedents or the things that come first, then that means that they come straight from the start. Okay? Now, this time around, we're going to look at this concept of a thing called dummy activities, because sometimes, and there's been a couple of exam questions on this, there is a link between things and you need to show that something has to finish first before something else can happen. Okay, and I'll show you when I finish this one how to do the critical path for a dummy activity. Okay, so let's start. We know that we have a start node. Whoops. Why is that gone that colour again? Okay, so I have a start. From my start, okay, A and B head off. So I've got A and I've got B. Okay, that's good. So then I'm going to put another one of these at the end of each of those. And A is 2 hours long and B is 3 hours long. So I've done both of those and I do tick them off as I go. Now C happens after A and B have occurred. Oh, so, but, okay, C happens after A and B. So then I can have C here. And C is 6. Now what I want to do is I want A and B, because normally what I would do is I go right, move you out of the way and make B do this. And then C happens. And I've done that. Then I go to D, and D is only reliant upon B. So I can't have D happening here, because this, if I do it this way, this would mean that D needs A and B to finish. But according to my table, it only needs B. So what I have to do is, and I'm going to get the eraser, I'm going to rub this out. I need to finish B first. Okay, so I've now just put in a circle here for B, and then I can have D coming off this one. But somehow or another, I also need to show that B has to be done before C can start. So I'm going to draw, and we do that by doing a little dotted arrow line here to show that once you do B, there is like a fake, they call it a dummy activity. So this dummy activity, that's what we're calling this bit here, happens before, so that there's that link between B finishing and then C starting. Now, so that means I've got D in. E can start after C. So this is going to be E, and E is 5. So I've got E in there. F can finish after D. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a circle there just in case I need one there. So then I have F, and F is 3. And then, so that's F in. G starts after E and F, so I need both of those to finish, and then I do G, and G takes 2 hours long, and then I need to finish my network with another node. Okay, so this is how we put in a dummy activity, and it's just practice and doing questions and being prepared to do it. Now that we've got this, we need to look at, and I'm just going to get rid of this arrow here now, how does this dummy activity change our critical path? So to do the critical path, we need to do a forward and a backward scan. So I start with 0. A plus 2 is 2, but I actually have 2 arrows coming in here. I've got this one and I've got this one here. Okay, I'm just going to put my arrowheads on here so we know which way things flow. So I now need to work out coming the other way. So from B, activity B has 3 there. 3 comes into here. So I've got a 2 and a 3 coming in. So the dummy activity has an EST of 3 that comes in. So 3 has to go there, because the earliest that activity C can start is 3 hours because B has to finish. Now, going along, so just remembering I've done that, I've done that, I've done that. So now to do the EST here. 3 plus 6 is 9. How to do this EST? 3 plus 4 is 7. Going into the next one. 7 plus 3 will give me 10. So I've got 2 arrows coming into this node, so I need to do both. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 16 to get my last one. Going backwards to do my latest start times. Latest this can start is 16. 16 minus 2 is 14. Where did that 14 go? There's the 14 there. Okay. 14 minus 5 will give me 9. 14 minus 3 will give me 11. 11 minus 4 will give me 7. Oh, but I've got 2 coming in, so I need to make sure, okay, I don't put that one there just yet. So 9 minus 6 will give me 3. So I've got 3 coming this way or 7. Okay, so 3 is the smallest number. 3 minus 3 is 0. Okay, now 3 minus 2 is 1. Now this is where doing your critical path is going to be a bit different, because we need all the nodes that have EST and LST the same. I've coloured those in. So we need to think, well, that joins there. This joins here. This joins here. Now, does this node join to A, or does it come down here to B? Because look, I've got this one here as well. So then that is showing you with the dummy activity that B is on the critical path, not A. So in this one, my critical path is going to be B, C, E, and G. A is not on the critical path.